Hi everyone, this is Joanna and welcome to my new channel. You may have seen me at Joanna's Corner if you enjoy clay jewelry and card making, but this is my first official video on this channel and I'm just so excited because I'm kicking it off during my favorite time of the year, making crafts that I just so love, and that's holiday home decor. And if you enjoy the video, please subscribe, give me a big thumbs up so that I know that these are the crafts that you want to see in the future. But for now, I'm going to show you some beautiful Christmas trees that are so easy to make, and they will make your house just absolutely beautiful. Let's get started with the first few, and for that I'm creating a cone out of paper, and it's just a very simple cone. And for the first I'm going to make 3 trees, 3 different sizes. For the 2 smaller ones I'm using 8.5 by 11 paper, and for the large one I used actually a poster board. But after you glue it and create the cone, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try to trim it to the right size, to the size that I like. And I also don't want them to be wobbly, so you can see that I'm trying to make sure that they're kind of sturdy. And here are my trees, and I was very ambitious because I thought that the first trees that I'm gonna make, I'm gonna be twine trees, but ended up making just a large one with the twine. But if you are going to make the twine tree, you have to cover the paper in aluminum foil so the twine will not stick to it after it dries. So this is what I'm doing right here, and here are my beautiful trees. And I'm gonna grab some Mod Podge and twine, and the idea is to just drench the twine in the Mod Podge and then start twisting it around the tree, just like that. Well, maybe just a little bit cleaner, because I have created a huge ginormous mess. And here you can see that I'm trying to put the twine in the Mod Podge as I go, but towards the end I just ducked the whole twine in the Mod Podge. And you don't want to make circles all around, you kind of want to go in the different directions, and you're going to see in just 1 second, because you want to create a skeleton that is going to hold when you take the paper and the aluminum foil out. So here you can see that there are quite a few strands that are going the opposite ways, and here I am done with it. I'm going to let it dry for 24 hours, and yes, 24 hours it is. Really, don't try to take it off before. Alright, and here is really funny, because I really thought that because I put aluminum foil on the paper that it was just going to come off so easy, but no, it put up a fight, but I persevered and I won. I'm still fighting with it here, but you can see that you can actually see my hand inside the tree. That's the whole idea. You want to make sure that you have those gaps, because we're going to put light inside, so you want to make sure that it looks well, that it has a lot of empty space so that the light will actually come through it. You can see some of the aluminum pieces did stay inside, but it really doesn't bother me because they are really not in my way. I want to make sure that the light goes through it, and it did. And for the top I just put a wooden snowflake that I painted white, and here you go. Look how beautiful it looks. It just makes me giggle every time I look at it. It just came out so beautiful. Okay, for my next tree I'm doing the same cone but in acetate, just a clear paper, and I'm gonna put Mod Podge on it, just completely covered with Mod Podge. if I had to do this again, this particular tree, I would definitely not be skimpy on the Mod Podge. Like my second tree that I did, I definitely put more on, but here I'm a little bit skimpy. I would definitely just load it with Mod Podge. And what I'm gonna do is I'm using those vase fillers. They are so neat. I got them for my vases, and I also thought that I could use for my crafts, for my paper crafts, for my cards. And then it just came to me that I absolutely have to drench this cone in them. And they were sticking pretty good, but I think that they would have stuck better if I put more Mod Podge on it. But I actually like the way it looks because the Mod Podge dried clear, and you have those little tiny balls, silver balls that are just there, and with the lights inside, it just looks gorgeous. You will just see it. I'll show it to you just in 1 second. And of course you're gonna have to let it dry for 24 hours before you do anything to it. And you can always go back and add a little bit more Mod Podge here and there, like to the bottom edges, and add more balls to it. And here I'm just grabbing an ornament that I got from Dollar Tree. It was a 2-pack, so I'm just getting rid of the string and the bell, and I'm gonna place it on top of my beautiful tree. And here it is in all its glory. Absolutely love it. It just came out so beautiful. And here is my other tree, the same idea, clear acetane sheet and Mod Podge. And now I'm just putting Epsom salt on it, and I have to say that the Epsom salt definitely attaches easier. You get a much thicker coverage. It looks beautiful, it really does. But I think for both projects you definitely should spray it with some kind of a varnish at the end, just if you want to keep it for next year. And here it is. After 24 hours, it looks glorious. Oh, I love it. And of course, I could not wait. I wanted to put the lights in right away to see how it would look with the lights in. So I got the little strand from the Dollar Tree. I love those little lights. I think they're small. It's only 10 lights in it, but it's just perfect for little projects like this. Ooh, are you guys ready? It looks so beautiful. Oh, okay, let's turn the lights off so you can see it in its glory. It just came out so nice. And just to think that it's a piece of plastic, clear plastic, and some Epsom salt. And for the top, I'm gonna use a piece of my picks. That's what I usually do with my picks. I just pick them. I use little pieces here and there for my projects. That's my favorite way to use them. And there it is. There it is on top. Okay, and then for my last one, I'm going to use one of my paper cones that I created in the beginning. And then I found this rope. It's silver, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna wrap it around the cone and see how the tree is going to come out. And here we go. So what I was doing is I would just make a straight line down with my glue gun, and then I would start twisting it around the cone. And just after a few twists, I realized that I am absolutely in love with this tree. It came out so beautiful. It was so easy to make it with the rope. It was fabulous. I was just so happy with this. So you're just gonna go in circles, and here you want to make sure that you line them all up. Line up the circles. Unlike with the twine where you were going in 100 different directions. And here we are at the end of it. Almost there. So you're just gonna put some glue at the end and finish it off. It just looks so pretty and so classy and so clean. Oh my gosh, I'm just so in love with it. And it's amazing what you can do with that silver rope. I know it comes in different colors, actually, in red and green, yellow, gold, and silver. And here they are. Here are my beautiful, beautiful trees. Oh, I just absolutely love them. I love the way they look, and they're just so easy to make. Lights or not, they're just glorious. Alright, and this is a piece that I picked up from a 99 cent store. I saw it and I decided that I love it, and I'm gonna make something really quick with it. And I wanted something simple, so it was going to be just a couple of picks and my trees, my metal trees. I just love them. Aren't they just so pretty? So I just grabbed a couple of picks and I just attached them to the trees. Very simple. And yet it just looks so beautiful. My kitchen. Look at that. Well, if that wasn't quick, I don't know what is. So here is my tree. Oh, my trees in the kitchen, and they just look so beautiful. I love those projects. They make me feel so festive. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you did. Give me a big thumbs up. Let me know if this is something that you want to watch in the future. And I have so many other projects coming up to show you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, ta-ta.